Today, we are joined by a multifaceted entertainer who has left an indelible mark on South Africa's entertainment industry and beyond. From his early beginnings in theatre productions like Les Miserables and performing at Nelson Mandela's birthday celebration, his career has spanned across acting, comedy, producing and hosting. With a portfolio that includes films such as Invictus and Long Walk to Freedom, he continues to make waves both locally and internationally. We are excited to hear more about his journey, his thoughts on balancing multiple roles, and his latest venture into film production. Please welcome Siv Ngesi. Siv, you've been in the entertainment industry from a young age, performing in Les Miserables and even singing at Nelson Mandela's birthday party. How did these early experiences shape your approach to your career today?
Great question. I think what's happening now, I think with a lot of people who are in the industry, I think a lot of them started on social media. So a lot of them don't understand the work ethic that comes into building a career. This is my 30th year in the industry this year. I think starting from an early age, I think you get to learn and make a lot of mistakes from an earlier age. And you learn that hard work is the answer and having fun is another answer to this career. So for me, I think the longevity of it for me is either it goes two extremes. One, you start early and then you end up, not lasting long, or it's the one thing you do for the rest of your life. And for me, there's nothing else I want to do.
With your diverse career spanning acting, comedy, producing and hosting, how do you balance all these roles while still maintaining a unique brand across different platforms?
I think it's all authenticity. I'm all about consistency and authenticity. And for me, I think that's where the secret lies. It's just about making sure that you're consistent and authentic. I think all art forms, for me, you will be successful if you're authentic. And it's easier to be able to keep the longevity if you're authentic and truthful to self and not trying to lie and be something that you're not. And for me, those are my two things, consistency and authenticity. I think it's all the same. Entertainment at the end of the day is you trying to portray something to entertain someone or keep people thoughtful. And I think people can see bullshit a mile away.
Your work has taken you from local stages to international arenas, including films like Invictus and Long Walk to Freedom. What has been the most rewarding part of representing South Africa on the global stage?
There's something special about South Africans that I think the whole world can feel that there's something special. They just can't put their finger on it. I think for me, I love traveling the most when I perform. It's not really about the size of the audience, but I think the reception and the kind of connection I have with an audience. But for me, the biggest magic is just to be able to connect and be a proud South African and be able to change people's perspective on Africa or Africans or black men for that matter. I know that seems like a cliche one to talk about, but I think I'm a multi-talented, different layered man that I think the world's got to see different forms and shapes of Africans.
Comedy is such a powerful medium for social commentary, and you've built a strong reputation as a comedian. How do you navigate humor while addressing serious issues in today's socio-political climate?
Yeah, that's another thing. I think people can see if people are being malice. I think for me, and you can laugh about many things as long as it's done in a classy manner and a dignified manner. I don't believe I have no-go areas. Obviously, I think every comedian has a no-go area for something. But for me, I just keep it as real as possible. But I try and use comedy as well and trying to simplify messages for very hard messages to talk about. Even if it's GBV, I find nothing funny about GBV. I find nothing funny about rape or any other matters. But I feel like sometimes being an entertainer, I can put things into words that other people can't put into words and make it a little bit more accessible to the everyday person. And it goes back to authenticity and consistency.
You've recently ventured into production with your company, Our Company, working on a number of exciting projects. Can you tell us more about the feature film set in Urania and how you plan to bring your unique style to the project?
Oh, yeah. So I've been getting involved in a lot of content and content creation. And I've been producing work, TV shows or films. I think a lot of us South Africans think that we've told every story possible, but I think there's many more stories to be told. I want to be able to make people uncomfortable, have people talking, people really getting involved in in storytelling. I think sometimes for me, I think it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. So I don't mind offending a couple of people here to entertain and to keep it as real as possible. But I'm a big fan of entertaining people.
It's been a privilege to chat with Siv Ngesi today and gain some insights into his extraordinary career from his early days on stage to his recent production projects. He's dedicated to representing South Africa on the global stage, coupled with his unique ability to balance humor and serious commentary, truly sets him apart in the entertainment industry. We can't wait to see what's next for him, especially his upcoming feature film set in Urania. Thank you, Siv, for sharing your time and inspiring us with your journey.